Alright, we are back for part 2 of Hunt the Dreadnought. I'm going to start with part of Lebanon again. All the other ships don't have enough defense. This one can actually block. Not really sure how you're supposed to complete this quest when you can't block in single player. Maybe in multiplayer, obviously multiplayer you have to take these, but it seems like by far the best blocking ship. So, and when I draw a hand, I get 5 extra cards. Then I shuffle them into my deck. Need this. And I need the Tolfos landings as well. Definitely Tolfalas. Anyway, prepare the fleet, done. Corsair deck, done. Yes, this is all done, except that won't take place until I've already shuffled these back in. So, on board with gather information. I don't think that's super necessary. That's not very good. There was one. Gandalf, good. Honor Guard is great, because it's not healing. Gondorian Shield will block for a lot. Hasty Stroke is good too. I have to make some choices. Faramir. This quest isn't really about willpower, it's more about combat stats. Yes, I need willpower to clear these, but I think Celebrate Stone is enough. If I had Steward, I'd be on board, but I don't. And I guess I could hold this, so just get rid of that instead. Turn 2 play this, because turn 1 doesn't matter too much. And then maybe that is better. So it'll, on average, be maybe 4 willpower. So you could argue twice as good as this, a bit more flexible. Maybe I don't need Gandalf. There's a lot of temporary combat power though. However, I don't have sneak attack and I can't draw. So I guess I could gather information and up a sneak attack though. Seems pretty doable. Something of these has to go though. I like all of these cards more than Gandalf, I think. I can't keep everything, so I'm just dumping all my questing power. It's maybe a bit foolish. I think it's 7 against 6. 10. Maybe this isn't necessary. The Corsairs don't hit that hard. I've got Honor Guard. Let's go with that. Okay, I think we are all set up. And I will always quest for gather information to start. There's no reason not to stick that on there. That's going on there. And 4, 5, 6, 9. I can send that into the quest, but it's a bit risky. There's a few ships which I would be much happier to block. And there's no rush to complete this. Next turn I might, because it'll be trying to clear out the locations, which is more important. But this turn, questing is not that important. Do 1 damage to each enemy. Okay, so I deal 2 damage. That's a pretty good card to start with. From memory, there wasn't direct damage, like the punished characters being on 1, except when they block. And EoWIN will not be blocking. It's 9 to 6, so that's 1, 2, 3. Pretty good first round. Can't complain too much about that. So then we deploy all these. Okay, so travel last round. So now for 9 is important. Need to get 9 plus about 3, so 12 would be good. So 4. Well, that's 12 exactly. I could even quest with Honor Guard. It's not super necessary. I'm only going to need it. Oh, actually, I had Honor Guard up. No, I didn't have Honor Guard last time. I couldn't have cancelled one of those damage. Because if a big ship comes out, this will block it for all the small ones, so it should be fine. Except for that ramming ship, but otherwise it's going to be unblocked and take 8 as opposed to 3. So yeah, let's just quest with him. I don't think there's too much that can go wrong. Famous last words. Oh, this again. Well, that's fine. Sure, maybe. Yes, it's not optimal for Honor Guard. Oh, actually it's 3. Okay. And then Faramir. So it's 12. 14. So, yeah, smash the quest. So that goes away. Then I can search for whatever I would like. Not entirely sure what that is, to be honest. Another Honor Guard is not crazy because that card's really good in this quest, but I have some time, so I'm thinking maybe Treebeard, just as a big stat ally to get some beef into play. I don't think Asphalth is... It's good, but I don't think it's necessary. Gandalf with Sneak Attack is another option. It is quite powerful for whatever random nonsense the deck throws out at me. It's kind of makes me sad if that's correct. Probably is though. It's really hard to see anything better. I don't think Thorongil. I mean, Thor's good. Denethor's just sort of sitting here, so I can try and make less ships come out. I guess it's a question of do I want to reduce the likelihood of things going wrong, or be better prepared if they do. Yeah, the ships are bad enough that I am tempted by a Thorongil. Hard to say. Hard to say. But that's what we're doing. Right, well, this is going fantastically well. 2 relatively blank treacheries early on obviously helps a lot. So I don't really need my green or my red. Let's go grab Denethor. And again, I want to quest for a bunch. This time there's 2 less threats, so I won't bother with Honor Guard. Oh, actually, ideally I wouldn't bother with Bearivore, because if I clear this, then this comes and I can draw 2. So that would be ideal. However, I'm not sure how realistic it is. It's only 7, 8, 9 questing. Yeah, let's just risk the ship. I mean, even if a bad ship comes, it's got plenty of health on it for now. And that way, I am pretty confident that I can quest for enough. Okay. Well, what's annoying? But can't be helped. And get rid of this. Finally draw cards. I do not feel ready for that. If I get Destria, I'll be in a better position to deal with boarding 2. Gondorian Shield would also help. Yeah, not this round. I also take Archery 2. So Archery 1. All right. Now we are getting somewhere. Sneak attack Gandalf is also going to be good, so probably going to try and engage that this turn. Good Asphalth spot. Destria. Sure. The only question is Treebeard. Oh, also, at the end of last turn, Denethor was up. So Thorongil. That can stay on top. I know that's coming, so 7 is enough. And I'd like to do some damage. Even better would be clearing this completely. But I'm not sure that's happening. So I can't sneak if I Destria, but that's fine. I think we will just go for the absolute minimum quest this round. Reveal this. I take Archery 2. And then we need to start working through this. So boarding 2. How am I killing them? Sure, this is a bad idea. I don't have anywhere to actually deal damage yet. Maybe I'll leave that in the staging area. play Treebeard, and then once I've got Treebeard out, yeah, I like this a lot more. So then once I've got Treebeard, so actually I will use this to reduce one of the archery. Because once I've got Treebeard out, then I can actually kill the enemy. Because at the moment I can block them, but blocking is no good if I can't kill them. So that's fine. This archer is a bit annoying, but better than an enemy. It also means I can likely make a lot of progress. Okay, so I probably won't draw with Beravor yet, so we'll definitely quest for 7. I really want to get into that. Oh, I didn't Faramir last turn, so I should have done that. Yeah, because I had perfect information. There's no reason I would not Faramir there. In fact, I had perfect information. I knew I could Pride of Lebanon too. Like, I knew that this was being flipped, and I realized I wasn't engaging this. So I should definitely have done that. And then that means there's a progress here. Clear that. Clear that. I had full information, so I have no guilt about doing that. And that means that this round I should be aiming to clear this. So there's no rush because I'm not able to leverage the 5 healing yet. So if I wait, put all the archery damage on here, that's more optimal. So then I'll just put 7 on. We'll do a lot to that, but I won't clear it. This comes out. Strike by 1. 4 archery. Then bring this down. Grab 2 of these. Have we got? Okay, that's right. So I will start with this guy, I guess. And perfect. So now I get to strike back. So Treebeard can kill him. And that's pretty clean. Can't complain too much about that. Don't get to Thorongil, but that's fine. Actually, there was a line where I Destria the weak enemy and then block with Faramir. That would get a Thorongil, but I'd have to take a shadow on this. That probably was better, but I didn't think about it, and a bit late now. So now I need 9 damage. I didn't need to use any of my cards, which is good. 9 damage. exactly sure. So that's 7, 8, 9. It's pretty clean. So I guess that means I quest. So I do want to clear this. And where's Steward? I don't think it's worth. I might as well play this. I'm not doing anything else with it. I won't heal with it. It may as well quest. Benefits of being able to quest. Right, what we got? Till the end of the round, everything is blank. Don't think that matters too much. So then quest was, oh, I can't Faramir. But that's not a big deal at all. When revealed, players as a group spend 5 resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Then flip it. Okay, and now this is great. I feel very confident about this one. That also has another resource since I attacked with him last turn. So now I take more archery damage. Then there's a shadow card. Oh, I can't do that because of this. Block, shadow card, nope. Then kill it. That goes away, end of turn. I mean, it's technically in that order. But I just put it there so I'd remember it. And I can't Thorngale then, can I? When does this expire? End of round. So alright, so this is looking very comfortable. No Gondorian shield yet, so definitely want that. It's restricted. It's okay, this is better than, oh no, not all of them. This is better than round shield anyway. But I cannot play 3 Gondorian shields. And also this, you can play both of these on at once if you don't have Destria. But Destria shield is the best. You can have. And yeah, I guess I'll just go in for 7. Oh, so that's on the other side. I don't really want to advance just yet. I think it's fine if I do. I'm struggling to see how I lose this. Yep. So, well, I will advance. So we shall see if those words were true. So you're done. Hello. Mr. Dreadnought. Yeah, the comparison between this game and the one before is amazing. Like, 8 less threat, I have some allies in play. Things are... this is at full HP. I think it was at like 15 damage or something last time. Alright, so... that one said I can only advance to the end of the quest phase. Well, that was the quest phase. I assume that's just so you can't do weird stuff. So, archery 1. Thank you. Then I'm engaged now. So, I will block. Shadow card. So it's got +2. It's a bit annoying. Oh, does this... Each ship enemy gains archery 2. This is a ship enemy, so I don't see why it wouldn't get it. Yeah, I can't just have no damage on this thing. I need to put some on there. Block, so it gets bigger, 7 versus 6, so it takes another one. Then I get to strike back at the Dreadnought. So 3, 7, 8. I think I'm going to save Gandalf for the round the captain comes out. 8 is an annoying amount of damage. It would be much better to have 9. But there's no real rush. Oh, I could attack. Actually, maybe that's worth it. Maybe it is worth it. Yeah, I think it is. So it shaves a whole turn off. Also, I am a Destro before, and that counts. I get a threat. Whoops. And yes, almost in Super Saiyan. Yep. Maybe I won't. There's no particular hurry. And I need this archery damage to go somewhere. This depends if I'm going to regret not having 3 attack. If something comes off the top, I probably will. This has plenty of HP. And money, so draw cards. Should have done that before doing all this other stuff, but whatever. Gandalf, draw more cards since none of the other modes do anything. Oh, that had +2. Okay, it has less damage. Whoops, should have snuck Gandalf in last round. A bit late now. Okay, so I want 4, 9 progress plus whatever's on top, which I don't know because I attacked with Denethor because I thought that would do 5 damage. Whoops. So mistakes abound, but I'm far enough ahead it should not matter too much. So we have 9. Only 9. I would like a Gondorian warship very much. But the encounter deck is much fatter than last time. Got down to like 10 cards, so adding a warship was a big deal. Here, does not seem like such a big deal. But this is likely not doing anything. If I engage a warship, this is just taking some damage. Fortunately, I can just skip an attack. I mean, I've got plenty of threat to work with, so I can skip an attack if I need to. And I've got a threat reduction, and I could help with the quests. Yeah, we're doing that. Gandalf's going in. Immediate punish. Though I doubt well, boarding 3. Not sure I'm engaging that. Archery 4 is a lot though. Anyway, I got a Gondorian warship, which is good. And ugh, could have Thorongil that away. Oops. And I'm just ignoring it. I can probably kill the Dreadnought before it matters. I mean, killing it, dealing with 8 attack, boarding 3. I think it's easier just to take like 12 archery damage, honestly. It's a lot, but I have Gandalf to take 3 of it. Then there's 2 more, so that's 1. 2. Not forgetting anything. Oh, I'm not moving it down. It just hits me. Block. Shadow card. Nothing. Oh, if I had Thorongil that, I would have gotten that, and that could have surged into something rude. Anyway, damage. Did that right? Removed. Yes, that's fine. And back it back. 7 lots. So that will mean we get the captain. Yes. Yep, very happy with that. So flip and captain. One, 2, 3, 4. After he attacks, he makes an additional attack. Oh wow, that cannot be allowed to stay around for very long. That is much threat. So it means actually, it means he's going to come down, raise my threat up to the point where this will engage me. That's not very fair. I object. I just have to take a whole pile of attacks and I can kill the Dreadnought. Should have killed it properly, but I had the chance. I've done that 2 extra damage. Well, anyway, this is still fine. So where does it go? Each player puts, yes, it is engaged with me. Technically this is at the end of the round, so all my stuff is already refreshed. It's lost its archery too. We'll take that. So I can EoWIN that. And what else? I can EoWIN just go smash. It's the lazy way of doing it. What else can I do? Well, I could feint that when it comes down. This can't be feinted, neither can this. Plus it's not engaged with me. Notice it's considered to be engaged, which means I could do this. Can't destroy it, but I could feint it. I'll probably Gandalf at some point. Yeah, that Gandalf is gone, speaking of. Could have anything. I want. I don't think there's anything especially important. I guess another sneak attack is always good, but I can get that next turn. I have lots of money, but I kind of want to hold some of it up. After hitting the dream, there's not a lot to actually spend stuff on. Things are going fine for now. So, I guess I'll quest. So, 6 quest. Ideally 11 plus the top card, which was that 2 threat location, so 13 would be a good number. Angbor is now in his good mode. So it's 9, I would like 4 more. I can give, Treebeard didn't get resources. Treebeard can also go questing. His resources need to go somewhere. And yeah, Faramir's, that'll be plenty. So revealed. Shuffle. And Asphaloth. Oh, I can't actually do that. So I'll travel to it and then Asphaloth it. Right, then we'll take some attacks. So you get a shadow card, and you get a shadow card. Attacking enemy gets +1 and pillage 3, so lose 3 cards. And this is defending, and that means it takes, first of all, archery 4. So archery 3. It's not like anything's attacking Glorfindel. Look, there's damage to be placed on that thing, and then it takes 2 more. Then block. Raise your threat by 4, or he makes another additional attack. I don't really want to raise my threat by 4 again, since he's already doing that. So I guess I want to have Denethor block the one that has 2 additional shadow cards, and I would like Treebeard to block the one that does not get to the extra shadow cards. So I guess I'll do the one with 2 shadow cards first. And then so he gets 3 shadow cards with this attack, which Denethor is taking. It's not, thankfully. Doesn't do anything. Attacking, I do, so it gets +2. So I was supposed to resolve this before I wrote about this. Whatever. So we get 6. Denethor is +5. So he takes 1. Then Treebeard takes this one. It's not a ship. For Treebeard takes 1. Okay. And I also inherited 4 threat. So I'm almost certainly Gandalfing, but let's do the maths. So hit for 5. Also we're standing him, so 9, 12, 15. He needs 10, he needs 5. Oh, perfect. I totally planned that. myself. So hopefully I can split them up sensibly. 3, 3, 4. And 4, 7, 9. Oh, so I got 3 armor now. Even better. Oh, I can't do that though. It still only takes 5 damage around. Okay. Actually, I'm going to also do this now. So my threat goes down by 1. And then hopefully I can sneak Gandalf again, reduce my threat so I don't have to deal with Mr. Corsair Warship. Because I would rather not. And I don't know what's coming. Doesn't really seem worth getting a Gondorian warship at this stage. Still. I mean, I can get a Gondorian warship, so I damn well will. It's not any of those doing anything else. And contribution. No, I might want him for jumping in case that comes down. So 15. Seems like it would be plenty. Maybe I won't do 11. EoWIN. I can still get to 15 easily enough. Okay, well, 8, 11 Faramir. We love the Gondorian warships. Well, does that get around the Dreadnought effect? Because that says 5 damage. This doesn't specify player card. It's fine. So you go there. I will, in the end of the questing phase or the encounter phase. Yes. I could do it in the travel phase. Whatever. At some point in the turn. I do this to do that. Then we fight the Dreadnought as per usual. We'll do 1 damage. Cancel. I'll also take a whole pile of archery damage. 1, 2, 3. And shot. And then I bash the Dreadnought and win. Smash, 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 smash. Super smash with the EoWIN. Alright, that's a win. So it was kind of a weird game because the first 2 turns were the very easy treacheries that just did a couple of damage to my characters, which, while annoying, doesn't really mess with the power curve of the deck for getting started. And I won extremely easily. Then the game before I got, well, not crushed, but I had a very rough early game and it took a long time to get going and died by threading out. So I'll play one more game, hopefully to get something a bit more in the middle.